Hello, Namaskar. Protecting oneself from heat during summer is necessary to prevent heat related illness, maintain health, and ensure overall well being. So, today we will learn about the protecting ourselves from heat, especially in summer season. Source of heat. If the worker are implied at working at the shop floor in a plant, then what may be the conditions that he can gain the heat? Here we can categorize in three parts. First one is the local environment conditions like what is the air temperature, wind and humidity. Second, we can categorize a radiation part that either from sun or from machines or from the process. And last, we can say what he is doing, the work, the activity related to muscular work. Body heat balance is the equilibrium between heat production and heat loss. It is a crucial for maintaining a stable core temperature and ensuring the body's proper functioning. There are several in factors that influences the heat gain, that may be the environmental heat or muscular activity, and heat loss may be in terms of radiation, conduction, convection or evaporation. So balance between these two will maintain our body's heat temperature, that is approximate 37 plus minus zero point 0.5 degrees Celsius. Heat transfer is basically categorized in three parts: conduction, convection, radiation. We all know about it, that how conduction and how is the convection and how the radiation works in our body. How does the body react to heat? The human body start from sweating, then increase the blood flow to the skin, then it start the dilation of blood vessels, again start the heart rate increased. Also, respiration speeds means breathing starts rapidly when there is a heart. These are the symptoms that our body is not able to maintain the heat loss and heat gain. Factors that contribute to heat. It categorized basically into, that it may be the either may be the environmental factor or maybe the non-environmental factors. Environmental factors may be the air temperature, air velocity, radiant temperature, relative humidity, and the non-environmental factors may be the personal factors and related to our work factors. Heat stress. When the body's temperature rise above the normal range, it leads to heat illness. This is because the body's natural cooling mechanism is not able to keep the increased heat production. So if there is the heat gain from the environmental heat or muscular activity is more than the heat loss, then there is an unbalance. So unbalance due to the high humidity, exertion, age, certain condition, clothing, etc. So it leads that there is a imbalance condition. In that case, there is a heat stress. Heat illness is basically a condition that arises from the prolonged exposure of heat, and particularly with combined with the high humidity and physical exertion. So these conditions range from mild to life-threatening. Mild may be the heat rashes, heat cramps, and heat syncope and heat exertion. Then the life-threatening will be the heat stroke. So let's go and discuss one by one about it. In heat rashes, the red cluster of pimples and small blisters are on neck and upper chest, and in that area the body is not able to sweat properly. So in that condition, when possible, a cooler, less humid condition, work condition should be provided, and keep rash area should be dry. Powder can be applied, but do not use the ointment. In heat cramps, muscular cramp, pain, abdominal pain, arms and legs, etc., can be observed. These things can be avoided by drinking the fluid in within 15 to 20 minutes, and avoid salt tables, and get medical help if the work condition is persist more than 1 hour. Heat syncope means fainting. So fainting, dizziness, lightheadedness, etc. can be observed. In that case, sit or lie down in a cool place when beginning to feel faint or dizzy. Slowly drink the water or clear juice. Heat exhaustion, yeah, that may be the symptoms of headache, nausea, dizziness, thirsty, and elevated body temperature, etc. So in that case, call for medical help if there is needed, and stay with the workers and remove the worker from hot area and give liquid up drink. Remove unnecessary clothes, including shoes and socks, etc. Increase frequent sips of cool water. Heat stroke is an heat threatening situation. So if the symptoms is received, such type symptoms like confusion, altered mind state, not able to walk, his body body temperature persist 1003 Fahrenheit for more than 1 hour, then you should take the medical help. Call to the emergency, move the workers to cool places, use the fan air to circulate, and medical emergency, go to the medical hospital. Heat index is another measurement of heat at workplace. Heat index is a measure how hot is really feels when relative humidity factor is combined with the air temperature. So let's see how. So there is the chart, temperature versus relative humidity. If the temperature is outside, the air temperature is 45 degrees Celsius and relative humidity is 25, then 45 45 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius, then the air temperature he feels like 47.2 degrees Celsius. So it's reflect how actually he feels, how actually the human body feels in such temperature and in such relative humidity. If the temperature is outside is 30 degrees Celsius and the outside relative humidity is 20, then he will feel 28.3 degrees Celsius. So these are the shaded area. The red shaded area is very dangerous, that is related to heat stroke. You should call the emergency, and this area you have to take medical attention, either or local emergency, and in this such area you are away from the heat illness. From that chart, we can say that if the heat index is varying from the 25 to 29 degrees Celsius, then there is we have to take the precautions. If the temperature is going from 30 degrees Celsius to 38 heat index, then there is a extreme limit of precautions. But if the temperature is heat index is varying from 39 to 51 degrees Celsius, then there is a danger. And if the heat index is more than 52 degrees Celsius, then there is the extreme danger. We have to take medical attention. And what is the situations what we have to take, and what amount of water is necessary to take in such conditions is mentioned here. So we have to follow the precautions in here. UV index is developed by WHO, an internationally accepted numerical scale that gives the value at which the UV index we are human body is safe. If UV index is 1 to 10, then it's good. 3 to 4, 5, then it's medium. 6, 7 is high. 8, 9, 10 is very high, and above 11 it's dangerous. So we have to take the safety precautions. We have to do the precautions and avoid the UV index by do not go in the exposure of sun directly. Why UV index harmful to us? UV means ultraviolet radiations. So some ultraviolet radiations are very dangerous. Some can causes the skin cancer, and some can have the potential for disease. So it can damage to living organ. It's cancerogenic. It cannot be seen or felt. It depend upon, but it also we can say that it's depend upon the temperature. So it can high even on cool or cloudy days. So it can also pass through the clouds. So we have to take care what is the UV range decided by WHO, and we have to take care and do not go to the exposure in sun. Overall tips for heat stress: be hydrated, wear the loose clothings, always work in a shaded area and take rests. uh, some administrative control should be there. And means in midday avoid to do work. Have to take care yourself, and must know the heat stroke. And also take the med. If you are taking medicine and have some allergy, then don't go in exposure of the sun. Thank you so much. If there are any queries or questions, then kindly email us. Thank you so much.